Hey everybody, and welcome back. So, we've covered a few of the knob jobs in the SJW community, like Riley Dennis, Anita Sarkeesian. Well, now it's time to go after the fucking meme itself, queer kid stuff. Now, I actually did tweet out queer kid stuff and Lindsay to see if I could talk Lindsay into a live stream talk about the show, because I have questions, and actually I think we all have questions. I'm surprised to say, though, that I did get a response. So we'll see how that works out. But in the meantime, I'm going to make fun of the show. And I'm also going to laugh at this very unaware tweet right here. Like, can we just admire this for a second? I mean, are you unaware of the fact that you have the word sexuality in a show for kids?
Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
And today we're talking more about gender.
More about gender?
Yep. Today we're talking about gender roles and stereotypes.
Today we're talking about two more things that kids don't fucking need to know about.
Queer Kid Stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
I need to see if Drunkle can animate me intro like that where my truck chases the cloud away.
Alrighty, Teddy. Today we're talking about gender roles and stereotypes.
We heard you the first time.
Those don't sound like a lot of fun,
That's because they're a bunch of bullshit, Teddy.
Lindsay.
Well, yeah, you're right, but we can make it fun. Gender roles and stereotypes are all about rules, but sometimes, not always, but sometimes, rules can be broken.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling of where this is gonna go. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Ooh, are we gonna break the rules?
Well, yeah, kinda. Do you remember when we talked about gender expression last week?
Yeah.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Gender expression is how you express or present your gender. Clothes and hairs and things like that. Feminine, masculine, and
Androgynous. You got it.
Can you at least let him finish the word? He's trying really hard here.
Do you remember how I said that anyone can express themselves any way they want, no matter their pronouns or gender identity?
Yeah, I remember that, Lindsay.
Did she really brainwash that poor teddy bear? Yes. Yes, she did.
Okay, well, not everyone agrees with that.
Yeah, like normal people. Like people that don't talk to stuffed animals. Right, Simba?
Mm-hmm. What? Why?
Because we're not brainwashed.
Some people think that only girls should be feminine and only boys should be masculine.
What about androgynous?
Sometimes people get confused when someone's androgynous.
Yeah, it's usually the person that's androgynous.
Sometimes people get confused about me because I can look and express myself androgynously.
They get confused?
They get confused about my gender.
How do they get confused? We all know you're a man. I'm sorry, that was mean. I couldn't resist.
About what gender I am and pronouns I use.
But you can't tell someone's gender just by looking at them.
The fuck, Teddy? Are your eyes made of fucking buttons?
They should just ask your pronouns.
The day I have to live in a world where we have to ask people's pronouns as a form of greeting is the day I move to fucking Mars.
I totally agree, but not everyone knows they should do that.
That's because we shouldn't!
Then they should just watch our show, so they know better next time.
How about no? Because your show usually leaves me with more questions than answers.
They really should, Teddy. So, gender roles and stereotypes have to do with these rules. That girls should be feminine and boys should be masculine. And everyone should be either a boy or a girl, nothing in between.
That's because there's not an in-between. You're one or the other. There's no middle ground for that.
And it's not just about your gender expression. It's about other things too. Have you ever visited the toy aisle in a store before?
Why are you asking him if he's been to the toy aisle? Isn't that where you kidnapped him from?
Of course I have.
Oh, good. He remembers. Now if we get him out of there, he'll be able to tell us exactly where he lives. Sweet. Made rescue operations a hell of a lot easier.
Okay, well, some stores have a boy's side and a girl's side of the aisle. Have you ever seen that before?
I guess so.
Well, that's a part of gender roles. That certain toys are for girls and certain toys are for boys.
But that doesn't make any sense. Can't I just play with whatever toys I like?
Sorry, Teddy, but they have guards at every aisle that make sure that no boys go to the girls' aisle and no girls go to the boys' aisle. It's a terrible situation right now, but luckily, Donald Trump has promised to reverse that law.
Exactly, Teddy. It's just like gender expression. You should be able to express yourself any way you like, and you can play with whatever toys you like, no matter your gender.
I don't like gender roles, Lindsay. They sound kind of mean.
They're not mean, you stuffed potato sack. They're there for a fucking reason. Feminists just don't like them because it means they have responsibilities that are specific to their gender.
I don't like other people telling me what I can do.
Sorry, Teddy, but that's fucking life. People are gonna be telling you what to do. When you're a kid, you got your parents. When you're an adult, you got your boss. You're gonna be told what to do throughout your fucking life, so get the fuck over it, you little shit. What are you teaching him, Lindsay? I taught you better, right, Simba? Mm-hmm.
I know, Teddy. Gender roles aren't fun, but they're really important to understand because they're kind of a big problem right now.
They're not a problem. Why would they be a problem? Why are you telling kids that they are a problem? We're trying to teach your target audience not to eat their own boogers. How the fuck are they going to understand gender roles?
Especially when it comes to bathrooms. That's where people get confused about gender the most.
Yes, they do get confused. And sadly, the people that are confused on which bathroom they're going to use are going to be voting one day. Yeah, Christ, we're fucked.
What? But everyone uses the bathroom.
Exactly, Teddy. Bathrooms shouldn't be scary, but for some people, they can be because of these rules. Because they think that people who are masculine only use he pronouns. People get confused when someone who is masculine is in the girls' bathroom. Same thing for the boys' bathroom.
Do you not hear what the fuck is wrong with that sentence?
Everyone should just be able to pee.
What do you know about peeing? You're a fucking teddy bear.
That's right, Teddy. And some places really help us out by having gender-neutral bathrooms. That makes everything a lot easier and more comfortable for everyone. Peeing shouldn't be so complicated.
Yeah, and it wasn't complicated until the fucking feminists and social justice warriors got involved and thought that everybody should use the same fucking bathroom with no regards for the privacy of the majority of the population.
Yeah, gender is complicated, but peeing shouldn't be.
Exactly. Do you understand gender roles now, Teddy? And why it's important to know about them?
Yeah, I think so. I want to get rid of them.
You did not explain gender roles at all. You only did this so you can try to convince kids that they don't need gender roles. This is brainwashing. This is why the show is so controversial. This is why everybody hates it.
No more gender roles. No more gender roles.
Shut up, you stupid bear. See, look what you did to the bear. You want this shit to happen to kids? Because it's going to leave a lot of really confused kids.
I definitely agree with you, Teddy. We actually have a song all about gender.
Kill me now.
Want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Ah! God, she's a witch!
Gender, let's not get in a fender over gender, alright.
No, make it stop! Make it stop!
Someone, what are you, is tender, not right. So you ask, how do you identify? 'Cause it's hard to tell just with my eyes.
What? Remember, asking somebody what they are is tender, not right. Yet you expect us to ask somebody's pronouns at whenever we meet them. Isn't that the same? Isn't that the same goddamn thing? This is why I have more questions than answers. See? This is confusing as hell. How the hell is a kid supposed to understand this?
Thank you so much for watching Queer Kid Stuff. We've got a whole lot of new episodes coming up for you every other Wednesday.
You are very inconsistent considering you said that last week you talked about gender identity. How are they coming out every other Wednesday but you talked about it last week? She can't tell time and yet she expects us to allow her to teach our kids about LGBT shit. But anyway, that is the end of the video, and I'm pretty sure I got leukemia as a result of watching this stupid thing. But anyway, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I come out with new videos roughly every week. And I will see y'all next week.